Yo guys, Fetchmas Gaming here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today it is Fetchmas episode 25, which means it is Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas everyone. I hope you all are all having a fantastic day today. And today I thought I would jump back on SCR for all of you to bring you a video of the game that is obviously most requested on my channel. And today we are going to be doing something a little bit tricky. We are going to be driving, obviously, and we are going to be driving the class 458, the slowest train in the game or on Connect, from Stepford Central to Lynn by the Sea, R24, 21 stops, 44 minutes. We are going to do that today. So let's click drive and let's spawn at which one? North Shore Depot. We'll go to Lynn by the Sea to go to Stepford Central. So let's get into North Shore Depot and I will get over to Lynn by the Sea. So here we are entering into Lynn by the Sea, obviously at 15 miles an hour, which is extremely painful because of how slow it is. Oh god, okay. That gave me a mini jump scare, but let's obviously get ready to start slowing down. Obviously we do have a signaler online, so we may see if we can get a peek of them. There they are doing their signaling. And let's get ready to stop the train. So let's do it around about there. I think that's a pretty good, I think that's a pretty good distance. So let's go ahead and open the doors and we will get ready to turn around and get back to Stepford Central. So we are actually here a little bit earlier, which is interesting. And there is another train entering onto platform 5. So wait, no, platform 6. Okay, they're coming onto this one. So I don't know how late they are going to be. Plus, I don't know where they are going to be able to let out, but obviously we don't combine tracks, if that makes sense. So I think that should all be good, but obviously we should be able to turn around soon, even though we are, here, about 30 seconds earlier than, when we're supposed to. So we still have to wait a few more seconds before we can turn around. It may even be that they might not even, they terminate their service. I don't know if they will turn around, but we can now turn around. So let's obviously click to go to the next leg and let's see what they're going to do. Okay, they're still waiting to load up then, so they're probably like a minute early or something like that. But we have now been given the green signal, ready to go when we are able, or when we've loaded up. There doesn't seem to be any dispatcher online here either, so it should be a fairly easy journey once we are allowed to get going. So we will get ready to depart and go off to our stops. So obviously these are all of the stops that we're doing. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long, but obviously it's going to be a maximum, or it's going to be a minimum of 44 minutes long. So we should be able to close our doors now. So let's go ahead and do that. Are they already going? That was quick from them. Right, let's get going now. I mean, they're on a they're on a green signal. I was just about to say I didn't think they were on a green, but they are, because obviously they're not conflicting with our tracks. I don't know if they ever will conflict with our tracks. I'm not too sure. But anyway, we are now at max speed of 30. I think they're going a little bit quicker than what they're supposed to, if I'm going to be completely honest. Anyway, up to 60 we now go, and we will get off to North Shore. Imagine if we're, alongside that train for the entire route. I really don't think that is going to be the case, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Right, 68 there. Hello. And yeah, we'll obviously keep making sure that we get ready to stop at stop where we're supposed to, because I do usually have a tendency to not stop where I'm supposed to. So let's hope that I don't make that mistake, or try and minimize the possibility of overshooting the stations / not even stopping at them. So yeah, we should be stopping fairly shortly. Obviously, as we are just outside of North Shore, we can go up to 90, but obviously the max speed that we can go is 75. So, I mean, they've just completely bolted now, haven't they? There's no chance of us catching up to that, I don't think. Anyway, let's get ready to slow down. Again, I don't know what the brakes are like on this train, so I'm going to try and do this as, as slowly as I can and try and get a feel for the brakes, because I really don't know what they're, going to be like. So We should be actually able to stop quite late, I think. I think the brakes on this are quite good. He says that and then watching me overshoot at one station. Right, let's bring it down to 10 now. And we'll bring it down to 5. And then we'll make sure, and then we'll just stop it there. And hopefully that should be a good stopping position. Open the doors. I'd say that's all right. It's all right. It's not great, but it's not, perfect. So it's all right. It's all right. Right, let's go ahead and close the doors. And then get ready to go off to our next stop, which is Starry Lock. So literally just a short drive up the line, and then literally getting on the brakes to stop at Starry Lock. It's not really a station that's too far away from here, to be fair. And as we approach max speed, we should already start slowing it down as we are already approaching Starry Lock. So down to 60. And I'm going to try and judge this. So about 0.15, I'll probably slow it down to 45. And then try and just manage that as we approach closer to where we're supposed to stop. So as we approach into the station, maybe go down to 20. Hopefully we should get down there, relatively quickly. Then we'll drop it to 10. 5. And that's going to be a small overshoot. All right, let's maybe try and rethink that. So I think we stopped a bit too late. I should slow down to, well, really, before I enter into the station, obviously, this is a relatively short platform. So, that does kind of tie into when we're supposed to stop as well. So we do need to consider the length of the platform as well. I didn't actually do that approaching the station. So we have 19 other attempts to stop correctly, so let's hope that we can do that at another station. Right, let's close the doors and we can now get going to West Wyvern, which is a bit of a drive from here, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, we're only limited to 75 and the line speed is 100, so we're 25 miles an hour slower than the speed that we can be going, which, yeah, is painful, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. And as we are about half a mile away from West Wyvern, let's get ready to start slowing down the train. So let's slow it down to 60, as that is the upcoming speed restriction. And we do have a few signals, but hopefully we shouldn't come to a complete stop. That is the hope anyway. So let's bring it down to 45 now. And West Wyvern Platform 4 is relatively a big platform, so we should be able to leave it a bit later. But I am going to, be, better safe than sorry, to be fair. So let's drop it down to 30, drop it down to 20. The station signal is red, so... Okay, now it's just changed, and we'll get ready to stop at that 2 to 6 car marker. So let's slow it down to 10. Now 5. Now I've gone unsighted, so I'm going to have to try and guess where it is, and I'm going to guess it's probably about there. I mean, small overshoot, but it's completely fine. Good for, good that I couldn't see where the car marker actually was, so I'd say that's all right, to be honest. And get ready to close the doors. Oh, there's a dispatcher here. All right. Awesome. Close the doors. Where are they? Are they there? They're literally at the end, they're literally at the edge of the train. And then we should be given the final whistle. There we go. And off we go to Millcastle. Do we stop at Millcastle Racecourse? No, we don't. So just Millcastle. So again, that's quite a drive away, actually. 2.2 miles. All right. Let's get over there. And as we pass the half a mile board from Millcastle, let's get ready to start slowing the train down. So again, Millcastle is... It's not really a long platform per se, but it is longer than Starry Lock. It's certainly shorter than what it was. So yeah, let's keep that in mind as we start slowing down. So let's go down to 30, because honestly, I think you need to be going, WCR, speeds entering stations, to be completely honest, with this new driving system, and just keep dropping down the speed as you approach the stop car marker. So once again, we'll just keep ready, or we'll just keep watching that SCR marker, keep monitoring our speed, and get ready to stop when we so feel like. So about there. Let's see where that is compared to the front of the train. Not bad, but again, we should obviously load up our passengers here. We're about a minute delayed, actually, which is quite interesting, considering we're not even a quarter of the way through. Well, actually, wait, I'm not actually too sure. 1441 was supposed to be at Step Central at 1514, obviously, as I'm recording this video. So, yeah, I don't know then. I don't know. And off we now go to West Coast, 1.14 miles. We don't stop at Millcastle Racecourse. And line speed is actually 75, but then I think it actually improves as we go through the tunnel anyway, so don't really think it matters. And we are already nearing West Coast, so once again, we'll just keep an eye out. So I think 0.3 should be alright to start slowing it down to 45, and then slow it down to 30 when you're 0.5 miles away. I think that's how I am roughly going to do this. So once again, we'll just keep, keep an eye on that. So we'll drop down to 30 now on the station approach, and we will get ready to stop the train and then open up the doors, get the passengers to, to load on, and then get on our way to the next station, which I believe is I can't remember the name of it. Famir, that's it. Famir. All right, so once again, we'll just keep waiting and brake there. Is that good or not? Let's have a look. I'd say it's all right. And now we should be able to close the doors just like that. And off to Famir we can now depart. 125 line speed, but again, we're only limited to 75, so it doesn't really matter. And approaching Famir, let's now go ahead and start slowing it down. So we'll go to 45 and slow it down to 30, and then we'll get ready to stop at the stop car marker. So we'll drop it to 20 now, and then keeping an eye on that S car marker, drop it down to 10, and then drop it down to 5, and then dropping it to 0 now. Let's hope that's good. Is that good? Actually, is it? I don't know. You be the judge about that one. You be the judge. And let's go ahead and close the doors. Get ready to go when we can. And off we go. Off to Edgemead, which we are already approaching because the distance between Famir and Edgemead, you could literally walk there, to be honest. I think it honestly would be quicker to run between Famir and Edgemead than it is taking the train, if I'm going to be completely honest. Obviously, this is the station with my shop in, Stay Fetchy Studios, so obviously it has a good place in my heart, this station. So let's drop it down to 30, and obviously make sure that we keep monitoring the speed as we approach. So drop it down a bit further and keep an eye out for that stop car marker. Drop it down to 10, and then we'll drop it down to 5. Let it coast for a bit and stop. How's that? Again, I think that's all right, but again, you be the judge. Now let's close the doors, and we can now then get off to the next station, which is going to be Leighton City. So off we go. 1.59 miles. That's actually a lot longer than I thought it was, to be fair, but yeah. Usually, that's probably why I think it is, closer than what it is because I usually do this route with, like really fast trains, and now I remember that this train is only capable of 75, so now I think, oh yeah, that is quite a while, isn't it? And we are now half a mile away, so luckily that disruption event is going into the Leighton West branch, which obviously I am not, going into. I'm only going to Leighton City. So yeah, again, we'll just keep making sure to keep dropping down the speed. I imagine the platform will be on our left, actually. Although I don't know if the car markers are on the... Yeah, I think we're gonna... Yeah, it's like that. I don't know why it's like that. It's a little bit weird, to be fair, but I think Leighton Stepford Road is different. But again, that depends if we're going to be going onto a left-hand side platform or a right-hand side platform. That is really what it depends on. Now, again, I've gone unsighted at the car marker, so I literally have no idea where I'm stopping, and I've slightly overshot that. But you know what? It's fine. I couldn't see it anyway, other than going external, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy. And we'll go ahead and close the doors once again, and off to Leighton Stepford Road we go. And we are now approaching Leighton Stepford Road, so again, we'll make sure to Manage our speed. So let's do this externally and let me show you what I further mean. So down to 30 we go. Obviously this one, you know, this is a relatively long platform, so we pretty much have all the, you know, all the time ready to get going. Now, are we 5 or 4? I think we're 5. So I'm gonna aim for the 5-car marker, which is there. Down to 5, let it coast. And roughly there isn't really any, you know, way of judging it correctly, so you really have to like try and guess it. So that's mainly what I do, guess, and sometimes you'll be good, sometimes you won't, and you might sometimes overshoot it. But I think that's an okay stop. So let's go ahead and close the doors, and off to Rocket Parade we go, which isn't really a long journey. It's literally half a mile, which is literally right here. So we'll once again go ahead and start slowing it down. Slow it down even more and get ready to stop when needed. So down to 20, wait for the 5-car marker. Yeah, why am I doing it externally? And we'll get ready to stop at the S-car marker. So that'll be about there. Have a feeling we might have overshot that. Yeah, a little bit. Right, let's go ahead and close the doors, and we can now get off to our next station, which is Waternewton. Yes, Waternewton. I know my stations. And we are now approaching Waternewton. So once again, we'll decide when to start slowing down. So I'm going to do it about there. I might not slow down fully to 30 yet, though. I'll probably slow it down to 45. Honestly, I don't really pay attention mostly to when I do things and at what time. I mainly just try and guess it. But I do, my slowing down procedure is almost the same. So I usually slow it down to like 45, then 30, then 20, 10, 5, and so on and so forth. But really at what parts in the slowing down procedure, you know, is kind of random. And we've actually clawed back some time because we are now actually back on time. So I don't actually know how we were able to make up time there. I'm going to be completely honest. But we are now over halfway through the journey, so we just need to stop at Hampton Hargate, Benton Bridge, Benton, Coxley, Bowden, Angel Pass, St Helens Bridge, Stepford East, and then Stepford Central. I think after like the Benton area, then I think, you know, that's when we start to you know, get closer to feeling that feeling the end of the journey. So let's go ahead and close the doors and get ready to go to our next station, which is Hampton Hargate. I mean, I saw it on the thing. I didn't really need to guess that one, to be completely honest. But off to Hampton Hargate we go. Quite a journey this is. Almost like, you know, 3 miles, 2.5 miles to go. Obviously skipping up a stat blow, you know, we don't stop there. And we are now back to being late. Because I don't know how long it gave us to go from Waternewton to Hampton Hargate, but it didn't give us a lot of time. I think there should be probably, you know, an extra minute added on to that time, to be completely honest with you. But once again, we'll make sure to get ready to slow down. It's been a long time since I've actually seen another train, to be completely honest with you. So nice to see another one. I don't know where that express has gone, to be honest. You know, that was long gone, you know, even since before we went to North Shore. So I have no idea what's happened to them. But once again, we'll keep slowing down the train, and I think we'll bring it to a full stop there. Maybe a little bit further. No, that's fine. That is fine. Undershot, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. And let's go ahead and close the doors, as there goes another express. That is not the express we saw, because that's a HST, and that is going to the airport zone, I am fairly sure. So probably doing one of those journeys. At least I'm fairly sure that goes to the airport area. No, the airport area would have been that one. So they are, oh yeah, they're continuing to like Benton area. All right then. And down into the tunnel we go, and out the other way to obviously stop at Benton Bridge. So let's start slowing down the train and get ready to stop at Benton Bridge. This one actually doesn't feel like 0.3 like when you go into the, when you go into the tunnel, does it? It doesn't really feel, that far away, but when you get closer to Benton Bridge, you're just like, oh yes, it is. So let's get ready to start slowing it down a bit more. Down to 10. Again, there's another train there. Down to 5. And get ready to stop at the S-car marker, which should be relatively there. And open the doors. There we go. Okay, they just teleported. I thought they despawned for a second, but no, they just teleported there. So maybe I got a bit of lag. And there goes another express. Nice. And now let's go ahead and close the doors. They did it the exact same time. And off to Benton we go. Not too far now. Not too far to go. And as we are now approaching Benton, we slow down to 45. And we do have a yellow here. So I think the next one is actually red. So we do need to... Oh, no, it's yellow. It is yellow. It is yellow. Although we do actually go to 30. Oh, the pain of 30 mile an hour. The painful 30 mile an hour. And as we're going on to platform 12, which I think is usually what express trains would have stopped at prior to 2.0.1. So I guess that's cool. And yeah, make sure that we stop correctly when we get to the proper position. So wait for the 5-car marker, which I believe is roughly towards the end of the platform. So let's slow it down. I hear a dispatcher, unless that is a guard. I might actually do this external, to be fair. Even then, you know, I won't be able to stop correctly. And I think that's all right. Yeah, that is a dispatcher. If it was a guard, it would have taken them a lot longer, I think. Although I can't see the dispatcher, so I don't know. Oh no, they're there, I think. It's a walrus dispatcher probably. And we should be good to go, obviously, when the signal changes to a different aspect. That was on red. That was on red, my friend. Because it's Christmas, I'm going to let you off. I'm going to let you off just because it's Christmas. But yeah, I still need to wait until that signal changes. And then obviously I will close my doors. Because it's Christmas, I'm going to let you off. Just don't do it again. Right, and then we'll get ready once again to go. Which I think is now actually. There we go. And off we go to the next station, which is Coxley. Through the floating gantry, which they still haven't fixed. Obviously, I don't know if that's going to be any different as to when this video is coming out. But yeah, the floating gantry is there. And we are now arriving into Coxley. So let's slow it down to 45. And then obviously 30, 20, 10, 5. Stop. Like I said, you know, it's the same procedure basically every single time. It's just the time I do it is different. And there is a hacker on the game. Lovely. It's always nice to see a hacker on this game, isn't there? Always nice to see a hacker on the game. Let's slow it down to 5 and 0. There we go. Is that hacker still here? I have no idea. They're still there. I'm going to see if I can get their username so I can... By the time, yeah, they're just flinging people at this point. By the time you're seeing this person is probably, you know, already banned from the server. So I do feel bad for that dispatcher. And obviously I will get them reported after I finish this video. And after that, we can now start our... What's the word? Our departure. Wait, that's not even a word. Departure to Bowden. Yeah, that works. Right, let's slow it down to 45 as we are hearing the announcement that we are getting close to Bowden. Slow it down to 30 now and get ready to stop. Again, Bowden is a relatively, you know, long platform as well, so yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Slow it down to 20 and 10 and 5. I know I'm probably doing this a bit too quicker than than you're supposed to, but we'll bring it to a stop now. Open the doors and get ready to obviously then go off to our next station, which will be Angel Pass. Wait, do we stop there at Angel Pass? Yeah, we do. And as we go around the corner, we are now approaching Angel Pass. So let's get ready to stop the train when needed. So let's obviously start slowing it down there, and we'll just keep obviously dropping it as we so need. So drop it down a bit further there and go down to 5 and stop it there. There we go. Unlock the doors and get ready to go off to our next station, which is St. Helens Bridge, which we can literally see. Well, not from our render distance, but it's literally there. And off we go to our next station. Honestly, I literally cannot eat. I literally don't even know how to speak today. I woke up early. It's Christmas. I was too excited. And now I'm too tired.
St. Helens Bridge.
Off to St. Helens Bridge we go. I mean, we'll literally be there literally anytime soon. And as we get closer, let's slow it down to 30, sorry. Again, St. Helens Bridge is roughly, you know, a pretty big platform, so it really shouldn't affect us too much. Down to 10 we go, down to 5. Wait for the correct place to start, or to literally shut off the engine effectively. And there we go. Only 2 more stations left. Obviously, the second one being where we terminate, and we finish off this this very festive video. So let's go. Oh, okay, we got a dispatcher. Never mind then. And we can now close the doors as the dispatcher is here. We're 5 minutes late now. 5 minutes. And there we go. Off to our next station of Stepford East now, and then off to our terminating station after that. And let's now slow down to 45 as we are approaching Stepford East. And I think we should be able to leave it in 45 for this station, because Stepford East is literally like one of the longest platforms in the game. I mean, it's 45 to go into the thing anyway, so I don't know really. And the station signal is red, so let's obviously keep making sure that we slow this down and we don't overshoot, otherwise we will spad. And start slowing it down quickly now as the 5-car marker is there. Looks like the dispatcher is attending the 68 first and not me, which if they obviously have a higher head code, then fair enough, but then it'll be me. I assume there'll be like, maybe a 1 or, you know, something like that, but obviously I'm a 2-car head code because I obviously am a stopper service. Oh, there's a guard there, mate. You need to move up. And guess what? There's a 68 on the other platform. I'm going to end up minutes delayed at this point. And there's a train leaving the thing. This is going beautifully. This is... Is that for me? Because again, the signal is red. That's 2 signalers I've now seen dispatching on red. Obviously, I'm going to let them off because it is Christmas, but come on. There we go. And then we should be given the confirmation signal to then go. Awesome. And off to our final station now. Oh my days. And we are now approaching into Stepford Central after let me think about this. After a long journey, almost 50 minutes of us doing this journey, which is quite a long time. Right, let's get ready to stop the train, and then we can get finish this video basically. So let's go ahead and slow it down to 10. Now 5. And then get ready to stop the train. Wait. Now. And open the doors. Lovely. And that has been a pretty successful journey. No issues whatsoever. As you can see, 51 minutes and 8 minutes of lateness. Yeah, I don't think we should talk about the lateness, but that is going to be it for this festive video. So once again, I really hope all of you had an amazing Christmas, or will have an amazing Christmas if this is being uploaded in the morning for wherever you live. But that is going to be it for this video and this series of Fetchmas. So if you did enjoy the series and you enjoyed this video, make sure you do leave a like and make sure to subscribe as well for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out. And as always, stay Fetchmas.